Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Knocks it out wide. And now a sudden chance to counter. Van Bommel does really... Chance for a shot! Now, what about a counter-attack?
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I can tell you that I'm a fan of this guy, Christian Romero, described by his national team boss as spectacular. I've always seen him as been brave, very aggressive defensively, but front-footed as well. And let me go into a little more detail on that, because some of the runs he makes are actually quite crazy, and there seems to be a recklessness.
Impressive jump! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And it's Neves, looking early. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Rice turns back here, probably the best option. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes, so we're seeing some conservatism here. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That's a lovely, neat pass. And claimed it back swiftly. He has found the way through. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, that pass isn't the best. Goes down, but nothing given. Ronaldinho plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Pass is just off target. Borussia Dortmund still without a single shot on target. Koundé. And it's Tchouaméni. Bellingham. A searching ball out wide. Ronaldinho. Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! Morocco! And Morocco score first. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Morocco are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
João Neves. Ronaldinho. Bellingham. Burmo. Chance here to counter. And here's Mbappe. And it's Rice. Tchouaméni. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And here's Ronaldinho.
Borussia Dortmund certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Hernandez. Rice. Now it's Mbappe. Here's Tchouaméni. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Out towards the flank. Oh, good spread. Bellingham makes a move down the right. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Rice.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Bellingham. Rafael Leao. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo! And how good was that? About as smooth as it gets. And that is indeed the final act.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. And so the action is resumed.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
In with the challenge. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Morocco are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, balls over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Van Bommel is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Could move up a gear here.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
No way through there.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Tchouaméni. And here's Dembele. Played back. He's on it. Can he get away? Doué venturing down the left. Good take, and is he in? And a chance! That's a fair try, but just off target.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Substitution for Morocco. Number 9.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 20, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 17, Raphael Leão.
Looks to the other side.
Number 11,
Zanetti.
Bellingham. Number
Spread
18,
neatly. Wirtz
Ronaldinho.
receives it in a wide position.
Coming on the field.
And no,
Number
he's seen through all of
23,
that.
Vitinha. Number 6,
Well, the defence just
Mbappe.
about came out on top, but they were
Number
certainly
12,
tested.
Van Basten. Number 16,
Pedri.
Ferre. Number 10, Wirtz. Substitution.
Nico Williams. Pedri. And it's Eze. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Half an hour gone in the second half. Delivered across.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And here's Van Basten. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Pedri. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Can he spark a counter here? And he was quick to react. Pinches it off him. Played into space. Oh, super find. Vitinha. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Nicely spread. Oh, good take in a good area. Van Basten. And the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Distributed tidily. And he whips it in. Koundé is there, and he can get that clear. Upamecano. And it's Vitinha.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Has to go back here. Oh, that was vital. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're very much on the way now. Morocco have opted for a 4-4-2 formation.
I think it gets a terrible raw deal these days. It's deemed old-fashioned, outdated, but in truth, with the right personnel, it works just as well as any other system or formation. Success can still be had with it, and teams are still winning big trophies with exactly this setup.
Well, that'll do under the circumstances. Bomo. Played into space. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Ronaldinho. And it's Vitinha. Looking early. Goes for a shot! So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Upamecano. Tchouaméni. And here's Mbappe. Now this could be a chance. Nicely shaped ball. And the shot! Timber can get it clear. Bellingham.
Borussia Dortmund are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Memphis Depay. Rice. Borussia Dortmund are behind here despite their domination of possession. And it's Koundé. Rice. That is ended up in no man's land.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Vitinha. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Bomo. Aimed beyond the defence. He's shifting through the gears here. And he can thump it away. And they're quick to get it back. And it's Van Dijk. And here's Mbappe. And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Zanetti. Van Bommel has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Here's Vitinha. And it's Ronaldinho. Is there any support? He might not need it. Looking to wriggle clear of his marker. And he's heaved it away. Bomo.
Borussia Dortmund truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Ederson. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Now he's off and running. Tchouaméni. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tchouaméni really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Burmo. And the referee says that is that for the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Borussia Dortmund finding themselves behind by just one goal at the break.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
Substitution for Morocco, number 12.
So let's get the ball rolling.
Coming on the field is
Borussia Dortmund can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Memphis Depay. Burmo. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. Burmo. Oh, nice touch. Great vision. Opts to play it back. Cristiano Ronaldo, an individual who's prepared to shoot any time, any place. And it's Memphis Depay. That's a cute ball. And he's cut it out. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Nice looking ball. Hangs in a cross. And it's claimed by the keeper. Oh, they can break here. Morocco are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Borussia Dortmund are looking to break at pace. Now, who's going to be first to this? Mbappe. Now, can he find a finish?
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
That's an imaginative pass. Lovely feet. He's found a way through. Oh, such a clever touch. Ah, he's given it away. Rice. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Vitinha. Oh, good effort. No, just not quite. And that has put paid to that. Your impression so far, Jim?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
Gyökeres. Ronaldinho. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Morocco surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Can he spark a counter here? Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rice. Oh, this is a very good run. Knocks it into space. Borussia Dortmund could be just about done here.
Well, whatever it is, Peter, it needs to be drastic and quick. Maybe the late show.
Opts for safety. Chooses to go crossfield. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Tchouaméni was in no mood for any of that. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Vitinha, who does have an assist to his name. And no, he's seen through all of that. Threads one in. Very nicely done. Now it's Doué.
Borussia Dortmund really can only do one.
Obama! It's in! We thought they were done, but never say never. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Back. 90 minutes done then, but that is not the end of it. So still inseparable. What are you thinking, Jim?
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So a brief break, and then we will be back for more.
Substitution for Morocco, number 23, Vitinha.
Stern test this
Number
for the
18,
endurance, for the character of the
Ronaldinho.
players as we head
Number
into
11,
extra time.
Bellingham.
Borussia
Number
Dortmund
20,
displayed great character to force extra
Ronaldo.
time from what looked a pretty
Coming on the
ominous
field,
situation.
number
The question
18,
now is, can they go on to win it? It is doable.
Number 5, Danny
And now the
Olmo.
breakaway.
Number 16,
Across it goes.
Servin. Number
Barella.
17, Rafael Leão.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Lopez. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Rafael Leão. Oh, that's nice. Lopez. Lovely. Now, shot a goal! Oh, good ball. No way through, so back it comes. He's chosen to go back.
Well, to be honest, I think I would have done that too.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Good ball, good take. This might spell danger. Rafael Leão. Zanetti. Van Bommel. De Paul is the team's great visionary.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Fermin. Good driving run. Chance! Morocco with the lead. Koundé. That could spell trouble. He's picked his way through. They're urging him to shoot. So just 15 minutes still to come. So the very last of the action is still to come. Two teams separated here by the smallest of margins. Fingernails well bitten everywhere. The hostilities have already resumed. It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. Tchouaméni, and it's Barella. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And this is Dembele.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, important interception. And he's gone backward here. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Some good work on the right flank here. Pass somewhat off target. Borussia Dortmund are running out of time and out of options.
Well, I suppose they need something to break their way, Peter. Anything at this late stage.
Great chance! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Unahi. This is Dembele. Shot, surely!
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And he's running through. Dembele. Now that is a hefty challenge. And the referee brings it to a close. Borussia Dortmund were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell...